guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my spring and summer essentials to share with you all. A couple makeup items and some fashion pieces as well, just my go-to and must-have products that I love to use and wear during this time of year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what some of your must-haves are for spring and summer, and if you want to know what mine are, then please keep watching. The first thing I want to mention is this Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer. This one is the one for medium to tan skin tones. They do have one for light to pale skin tones, but I've never tried that one. I always go for the medium to dark. So this stuff I've actually used for a couple years, and I always used to use it whenever I was already tan, and it kind of just made my tan last longer and more enhanced, which I love. And I used to go to tanning beds, which I know is so bad, but I used to go for prom reasons and all that kind of stuff, but I'm no longer going to be going to tanning beds, so I decided to get this again and try it out and just use it on my bare skin with no tan, and I love this stuff. I have tried that before, and it gives you a very gradual looking tan. It does take time for it to kind of be dark. It takes a good 7 to 10 days for it to actually show up on your skin. I've only used it about twice so far, like 2 times, but I really like it. It moisturizes but gives you just a very like natural, healthy looking glow. Clearly. I actually really like this stuff because it's not orange at all. It's just very beautiful on the skin and just very natural, which I love. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a color guard. It's just like a lotion type of thing, but if you blend it in and exfoliate and shave your skin and everything like that, you're going to be good to go. I've heard people talk about the scent. Now the scent of this is kind of different than a normal self-tanner. It does smell like self-tanner, but not like too strong. I've smelled way worse. But yeah, I really love this stuff. This is definitely essential for my girls out there who want to be tan and dark, but very natural looking. So I love this. Moving on to some face products, I have the Maybelline BB cream. This is the new one that came out last year with the salicylic acid in it. I love this BB cream, and usually I'm not a big fan of tinted moisturizers and BB creams because I'm a full coverage foundation kind of girl. By the way, I'm not going to go too into depth about like face products and like primers and stuff for oily skin for the summer because I have a whole video dedicated to that, so I'll leave that linked below. But anyways, back to the BB cream. This is not a full coverage like foundation or anything like that. It's very light sheer coverage, but I like it because it gives you a very just enhanced, pretty, natural, healthy look, and I love it. Kind of like your skin but better. I love using this with the L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer. Both of these together are just amazing. I love this for just evening out my skin tone, and then I love using this concealer, which is mine currently is in the shade light medium, because it just for blemishes and things like that. So these two together are pretty much what I used like all last summer. I love them. This concealer is pretty thick, but it blends into the skin very nicely. If you have blemishes or those under the skin bumps, which are so annoying, I would recommend this because it's just going to cover up redness and anything like that. But I do not recommend this for underneath the eyes because, like I said, it's very thick and it will crease like no joke. Next, I have the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I bought this at Walmart. A lot of you guys were asking me where to get it. I would definitely just check Walmart. Maybe Rite Aid would have it. Maybe CVS. I don't know, but I have not seen this in too many places, so it must be new. I know they have another one in the shade, I think it's like, I don't even know, but this one is in the shade Caramel Toffee. This is essential because it's, first of all, amazing. I love the powder and the contour powder. They're both really pigmented and just really nice on the skin. They're super soft and velvety, and I never have issues with Wet n Wild. They don't really come off too pigmented when you're actually swatching it, but when you're putting it on and everything, it's beautiful. The next thing I want to mention is this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. This is like the only highlighter I've been using recently. I love it. If you are looking for an amazing highlighter and you're on a budget, this is the way to go. It's so nice and pigmented. Like, I love this so much. And if you mix all the shades, if you mix your brush into all the shades, it's beautiful. Or if you want to use like one individual color, it's just gorgeous. So I love it. And I love e.l.f. like little products like this because they have a really big mirror, which is just like amazing. Mention another e.l.f. product. This is the Healthy Glow Bronzer. As you guys can tell, I love just having healthy, radiant looking skin because although I have oily skin to begin with, I don't really like a completely matte face. I just don't like that look for me. I like to have a matte face, but at the same time I like to add a glow. That way I don't look so like flat. So this e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzer is only $1 and it's amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even. It's so pigmented and dark. This one is in the shade medium to dark, but it does have like a sheen to it. It doesn't have like glitter chunks, but it gives you just a very healthy looking glow. Next, I have the Mally Ever Color Poreless Face Defender. If you guys watched my Flawless Foundation routine, which is my current one, I use this in it and I love this product. I can't believe I didn't start using it before because I bought this last summer and it was like sitting in my drawer for that long and I didn't even use it, but it's an amazing, amazing product. So all you do is you take your applicator that comes with it and you just dab it into the product, and then you just apply it to your face wherever you feel like you need it the most. If you have super oily skin between your nose, on your forehead, anywhere, and it will literally kind of like trap the oil and just make your skin super, super soft. You can apply this stuff after your makeup is complete because it will not take off the makeup you have. It will just absorb any like oil that you have. So when I'm touching my skin right now, I don't feel like I have makeup on. It feels like just my natural skin, like if I'm touching my body. That's how it feels. So I love it. This is a very expensive product. I got mine at Ulta, but I definitely think it's worth it, especially if you're like me and your skin is like sometimes uncontrollably oily. Alright, next I want to talk about the No More Touch-Ups Model in a Bottle Makeup Setting Spray. I, again, use this in my foundation routine. I love this stuff. This is like a game changer if you have oily skin. Seriously. I bought this last year at IMAX, and I'll leave a link below to their website if you guys want to check it out. But they do have one for sensitive skin if you have sensitive skin, but this will literally give you a gorgeous finish to your skin. It says matte finish. I don't believe it makes your face completely look like cake, you know, on your face, like just like caked up makeup, but it just like locks your makeup into place. Like if you're going to prom or something like that, or just a special event, I would recommend this because it's so good. When you first spray, it does have a kind of a strong perfume kind of scent, but it goes away after like 5 or 10 minutes, so it's not a big deal. But I love it. It's amazing. I've tried the Urban Decay setting sprays. They're the only ones I've ever tried, and they just didn't do anything for me. I felt like it was just like water on my face. But this one, I swear by it. I love it. I recently fell in love with these Maybelline lipsticks. These are just essential if you want to add a pop of color. I like them because they're very buildable. So if you want a very light pop of wash of color, does that even make sense? But you guys know what I mean. If you guys want a pop of color on your lips, but you don't want it to be like super like a Nicki Minaj kind of pink color, then I would recommend going for these. My favorite one is in Peach Poppy because you can build them up, but if you put them on just like one swipe, it looks really pretty without being like too over the top. Peach Poppy is my favorite shade because it's a really nice peach, like corally shade, just like ideal for every day. So obsessed with that one. And this one is another one of my favorites. It's in Petal Pink. And again, I like this because if you just do one quick swipe, it's a nice like everyday pink. But if you start building it up, the color just becomes more of a bubblegum Barbie pink, which I love. So just very pretty, and I love them. Okay, next I have the Maybelline Color Elixirs. I'm a Maybelline girl. I love Maybelline products. I'm not sponsored by them, I promise. But I love the Color Elixirs besides the NYX Butter Glosses because these are just so creamy on your lips, and they're extremely pigmented. The colors that you see in the tube are the colors that you're going to get on your lips, which I love because that means that the product's not deceiving. So this is a color that I love. It's in Breathing Apricot, and I love this little applicator. It's just like perfect for your lips. So what I like about these is that as soon as you put them on, they're like literally so pigmented. Like you don't even need a lipstick underneath these. When you put them on, they're just so pretty, and I love it. This one's one of my favorites. And then of course I love the Petal Plush. This is just a standard nude shade, but it's gorgeous. It's a really pretty like pinky nude color. So I love these so much. They're again very inexpensive. I want to say they're under like $6. So love. Moving on to some fashion pieces that I love. Of course, you need sunglasses in your life if you're laying by the pool or if you're going to the beach. So I never spend more than $10 on sunglasses because I either lose them, break them, and I just don't take care of them. So these are like one of my favorites, and they're probably dirty because they were like laying around. But I got these, I want to say it was from like Rue 21 last year. They were like $4 or $5. I love them. I love the colors on them. They're just adorable, and they go with a lot of bathing suits, which I love. And I love the aviator style because I think I've tried other styles and they just don't really like fit my head or my like face shape right. So these I want to say I got these from like a department store, like Boscov's or something, or Ross, I don't know, but they were like literally like $3. So I love the little heart detailing, and again, I love the aviator style. So for me, it wouldn't be summer without jean shorts. High-waisted jean shorts are like my go-to essential. I love wearing these. They're just like amazing. These are like my all-time favorite pairs. I got these from American Eagle, I want to say a couple of years ago, but I know that they have the same styles like every year. But these, I love the like distress pieces on them. I love the light wash. I love light wash jeans, so I love them. These are another one of my favorite pairs. I got them from Charlotte Russe last year, but again, you guys know like those kind of stores usually always have like similar styles every year. So I wanted to mention these because look at that print. It's like so adorable. I love the different colors. Maxi skirts give me life. Like, I love wearing them because if you guys saw in my most recent clothing haul, I mentioned like a bajillion times that I love being comfortable, and maxi skirts are like the way to go. And I love this one because it has a slit on the side. Again, this one's from Charlotte Russe. I have a bunch of maxi skirts, but this one's one of my favorite prints. And I just think they curve the body really nice, and I love how it's stretchy on the band at the top because it just fits like really formal and nice. So obsessed. And then I wanted to mention these Gladiator sandals. I got these last year again from Deb. I have not been like shopping too much recently. That's why a lot of this stuff is from last year, but obviously I'm gonna still wear it. I actually got these from Deb, and I love them. I love the black and gold because it's just very like standard but so cute, and I love wearing these with like just a basic shirt, basic shorts, and then adding these just gives a really pretty touch to the outfit, which I love. Alright guys, so those are all of my spring and summer must-haves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it if you did, and also like this video if you are ready for summer, because I am so ready. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye. So fun to see like crap products. So all of these things are just things that I just was not a huge fan of. I didn't get use out of them, or I just didn't like them to begin with.